All right, so let's get this one. Let's go to the beginning.
وقتی آقا زین العابدین تاج البکائین سید الساجدین فرمودن از عظمت مقام امیرالمومنین داشتن میگفتن یه منافق منکری کیه اسمش.
Okay, so now we're talking about Imam Sajjad, which is one of the 12 Imams, and he was explaining to somebody about the prophets. So let's see what
گفتن
happens.
یه منافق منکری کیه اسمش عبدالله ابن عمر خطاب.
Okay, so he was talking, this Imam, the Imam of Shias, was talking to a skeptic. Okay, there was this person that was kind of like skeptical about the prophets and stuff, and Imam Sajjad was talking to him, and he's talking about him being skeptical as if that's like such a dirty thing. Like, oh my God, this guy was a skeptic. He was like a denier.
پسر عمر.
Oh, and he was the son of Omar. And so Anna, pay attention to this. Every time he mentions Omar, which is the second Khalifa of the Sunnis, the people in the audience, they say, "Curse of Allah be upon him." Right? So Omar, who's such a dear person for Sunni Muslims, every time the Shia Imam is mentioning it, the people in the audience are cursing him. Lanatullah alayh. Lanata Allah bar'u, which means the curse of Allah be upon him.
در اومد گفتش به امام سجاد گفتش که تا کی این حرفای واهی و دروغو داری به مردم تحویل میدی.
Yep, Darkus, I guess they're not fans. Yeah, guys, and also guys, please like the stream. Thank you so much. Somebody Sahel saying Shias are wild. Yeah, yeah, okay.
حضرت رو کرد فرمودن بهش که اگه من بگم اون چی که گفتم به تو نشون بدم باور میکنی؟ گفت
Oh, hold on. Let me see.
این حرفای واهی و دروغو داری به مردم تحویل میدی. حضرت رو کرد فرمودن بهش که اگه من بگم اون چی که گفتم به تو نشون بدم باور میکنی؟ گفت آخه تو داری میگی که الان به امام داری میگی که یونس پیغمبر چون ولایت پدرم امیرالمومنین رو قبول نکرد 40 شبانه روز به شکم ماهی رفت.
All right, so Imam Sajjad was so this guy is like to Imam Sajjad that you're just full of crap. You're telling people lies, and he's like, "Why are you not believing what I'm saying?" And the guy the skeptic, which is the son of Omar, was saying that because you're telling people the reason Prophet Jonah, is that in English? Yeah, Prophet Jonah was swallowed by a whale or a big fish, depending on your religion. It's either a big fish or a whale. So you guys know the story of Prophet Jonah, right? Everybody's familiar with that he was swallowed by a whale, and the whale and it was there, and I think 40 days and 40 nights in the belly of the whale. And the Imam Sajjad was telling people that the reason why God made a whale swallow him was because he was a little bit skeptical about the 12-verse Shiism. Okay. Right? So he didn't believe, he was like in the future, he wasn't 100% sure that in the future, like he didn't have faith in God's 12-verse Shiism, right? So that's why God did this.
مؤمنین رو قبول نکرد.
So I say, what? Yeah, exactly. So hold on.
40 شبانه روز به شکم ماهی رفت. این حرفا چیه میزنی؟
Oh, so no, yeah, he's like, and the guy was like, what are you talking about? That's not the reason why that happened, huh?
چون ولایت پدرم امیرالمومنین رو قبول نکرد 40
Oh, yeah, Velayat Pederam Amir al-Momini. So Imam Ali, which is the first Imam of Shias, he's saying that Prophet Jonah did not agree that Imam Ali, his velayat, his divinity, his kingdom, his rulership, his ruling, him being authentic, the fact that he will become the Imam and his entire 12-er Shia Islam after that, the fact that Prophet Jonah back then, thousands of years before Ali was born, because he didn't accept it right away, he didn't have faith in it, God punished Prophet Jonah by putting him in the belly of the fish for 40 days and 40 nights.
شبانه روز به شکم ماهی رفت. این حرفا چیه میزنی؟ مگه میشه آدم 40 شب تو شکم ماهی بره بعدم سالم بیفته؟
Oh, and the skeptic was like, how is it even possible for a man to be in the belly of a fish for 40 days and then come out completely healthy? How is that even possible? That's not even possible. So this guy was a skeptic.
حضرت فرمودن اگر اون حوت اون نهنگ، اون ماهی بزرگ که این کارو کرده خودش بهت بگه قبول میکنی؟ گفت
He like, okay, so the Imam Sajjad told him, and again, remember, this is thousands of years after. Prophet Jonah is like ancient history even for these guys, right? So he says, Imam Sajjad tells the skeptic, if that whale that swallowed Prophet Jonah, if he comes and tells you himself that this is the reason why I swallowed him, would you accept this? Would you accept that as evidence?
آره ولی کو عین لک هذا، یعنی تو چه
And the guy was like, yeah, of course I would accept it. But where's that whale? There's that whale was like thousands of years ago. What are you like? What you're on about? We can't talk to that whale, right? And again, guys, this is Islamic, authentic Islamic hadith. This is part of Islamic stories. This is authentic scripture in Shia Islam.
کجا میتونی منو ببری پیش اون نهنگه، بعدم اون نهنگه با من حرف بزنه؟
Like, how are you going to be able to take me to that whale, and that whale is going to speak and tell me all of this?
بعدم بگه اصلا نشدنیه. حضرت فرمود
And he said, like, that's not going to happen. Like, that's impossible for that to happen. And then Imam Sajjad told him,
دستش گرفت بردش توی
and Imam Sajjad, okay, like, come with me. And he took his hat and he took him to another room.
اتاق دیگه.
So that this was somewhere where everybody was speaking, and Imam Sajjad took his hand and took him to another room, private room.
گفت دیدم حضرت سجاد پاشو زد زمین، تاریک شد این اتاق.
And then in that room, Imam Sajjad hit his foot on the ground, like he basically stomped the ground, and then the room went dark. The room went dark.
سپس پا کوبید شکافته شد.
And then he stomped again. He hit his, the ground with his foot, and then the earth just split open. The earth beneath their feet split open.
رفتیم پایین. اینقدر
And they went into the earth. So they were in the room, and the earth opened up, and both of them went inside the earth, like they went down.
رفتیم پایین که عبدالله اومد.
And he was like, they were going down, and they went down so far.
بندم داشت میلرزید از ترس.
And he was like, I was shaking in fear so much. Like, what? Yes, this is okay.
تا کنار یه ساحل دریای بزرگی ایستادیم.
So they went down so deep inside the earth, and deep inside the earth, they got into an ocean, a sea under the earth. There was a sea deep inside the earth, okay, down under, okay.
در اعماق زمین.
So I was like, bruh.
بعد حضرت فرمودن که یا نون، نون اسم اون ماهیه که جناب یونس.
So Imam Sajjad, this is again one of the Imams. So he said like, oh Noon, and Noon was the name of that whale, by the way. This is Noon. That whale had a name, and his name was Noon. And Imam Sajjad called upon that whale by saying, "Oh Noon." Yeah, it was a beach. Exactly. There was a beach under the earth, like deep in the under the earth. There was a beach, and now they're on that beach underneath the earth. Okay.
So بلعیده تو قرآن هم هست و ذنون اذ ذهب. ذنون یعنی صاحب نون، یعنی یونس. نون اسم خود اون ماهی حوته. فرمودن یا نون. جالب اینه که این حدیث رو خود عبدالله ابن عمر نقل میکنه. میگه دیدم یه کوه وسط دریا اومد بالا.
So then he saw that a mountain just start coming up from inside that sea. Okay, so they're right on the beach on a sea, and in the middle of the sea, and a mountain started rising. Okay,
فکر کردم کوه اومد بالا. دیدم
I thought it was a mountain, but apparently it wasn't a
این کوه
mountain.
داره تکون میخوره. فهمیدم ماهی عظیم الجثه‌ایه.
Oh, he thought that there was that big fish or whale. He keeps switching between whale and big fish. I don't know if they understand that whales are mammals and they're not fishes, but he keeps switching. Yeah.
Noon, I think it's in Aramaic, and it means fish. Like in Hebrew, we have some creatures in the sea with the ending noon, and this means fish, like dionun, which is like an octopus or something like this. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying that was his name. So I'm just going based on what he's saying. So this mountain apparently was not a mountain, was that whale. So they're saying this whale was so big that he confused it for a mountain for a half a second.
عرض کرد که لبک یا ولی الله.
Oh, and the whale said, Labbak ya wali Allah. So he saw that this is Imam Sajjad, and he showed respect to the Imam, like, oh my God, the Imam of Islam is here. So the whale show respect to the Imam.
هم آقا ولی خدا حضرت فرمود اول بگو تو کی هستی خودتو معرفی کن.
So the Imam told the whale, first thing you do, first introduce yourself. So the whale was speaking, and Imam Sajjad made him introduce himself.
گفت آقا من نون از طائفه.
By the way, these guys believe that this has actually happened. Like, this is not just, this is not metaphor. This is just not like a story that is supposed to just have a moral lesson, but it didn't happen. No, this is the belief in Shia Islam, is that these are these literally happened. These are happened. These are actual events. Okay, so now the whale is introducing himself. So let's see how he introduces himself.
نون از طائفه حیتان. حیتان جمع حوته.
So he's saying, I am Noon from the tribe of Haytan. So apparently whales have tribes, and this whale is mentioning the tribe that he belongs to. Okay.
ماهیای بزرگ که الان میگن بهش نهنگ. ما طائفه بودیم.
It's like these are big fishes that now we call them whales. So apparently he thinks whales are just big fishes. Okay.
هزار نهنگ بزرگ که من کوچیک.
He's saying that in our tribe there are 1,000 big fishes, and I'm the smallest one in that tribe. This whale that is as big as a mountain, he says, in our tribe there are 1,000 other big fishes like me, and I'm the smallest one here. Okay.
ترینشون بودم. در عالم در دریاها سیر می‌کردیم تا امر شد یونس در روی کشتیه و مأموریت بر بلعیدنه.
And then like we were like just swimming. I was just swimming in the sea, and then a divine command came to me that Prophet Jonah is on a ship somewhere in the sea, and you have the mission to go swallow him. Not like that.
من امر شد که چون در ولایت و قبولی ولایت جدد امیرالمومنین منکر نشده.
And the reason why I was supposed to go swallow him, but it was not because he was denying the fact that Imam Ali was supposed to be a Wali. Imam Ali, like the talk, not because he denied Shia. Basically, let me say it like this: not because he denied Shia Islam, but he wasn't 100% there. Like he accepted that Shia Islam is true, but he was just not strongly like accepting it, right?
نشده. فقط داره یه خورده شل جواب میده.
Yeah, like he was not very strong in his affirmation of Shia Islam.
همین اندازه باید برید 40 روز رو.
And because he wasn't denying it, but he was accepting it, but because he wasn't accepting it very strongly, you have to go swallow him for 40 days.
خودت ببری حق هضمش هم نداری. فقط اسیرش کن تا بعد از 40 روز بعد.
And you're not supposed to like kill him, or you're just supposed to arrest him just for 40 days.
آمدم من همونم که آقا یونس پیغمبر رو
So that's how he introduced himself. He's saying, I am the whale that swallowed Jonah.
خاطر تأمل و تأنی و تسامح در قبولی ولایت جدد علی 40 شب و شبانه روز با خودم بردم. یبن رسول الله ما هر کی با باباد علی دشمن باشه باش دشمنیم.
And he said, like, anybody who's the enemy of Ali, we are the enemy of him. So the whale is saying, like, we will fight the enemies of Ali.
آقا اجازه میدی اینی که بغل دستت وایساده اینم ببلعمش.
And the whale now looks at Imam Sajjad and said, like, that man that is standing next to you, that denier, can I swallow him? So he asked, like, but we're the enemies of whoever is against Imam Ali. That guy, can I swallow him? Will you give me permission to swallow the man that's standing right next to you? So
عبدالله عمر به حال غش افتاد از حضرت فرمودن نکاری.
And that man just collapsed in fear. And they're like, oh my God, he's going to swallow me. So he collapsed right next to Imam Sajjad. And Imam Sajjad was like, no, don't worry, you don't need to swallow him.
نداشته باش خواستم فقط نشونش بدم چه خبر.
No, you don't need to swallow him. I just wanted to show him what's up. What's right.
آقا برش گردون عبدالله.
So see, the people in the audience are saying, Ali. They're referring that apparently that's a way of cheering. They're just mentioning the name of the first Imam.
شروع کرد التماس کردن به زین العابدین. آقا منو برگردون. آقا تو رو.
And that guy was like begging Imam Zain al-Abidin, which is Imam Sajjad. He's like, oh God, please take me back. Please take me back. I don't want to be here anymore.
خدا بسته. الله به عربی یعنی تو رو خدا دیگه بسته. منو برگردون قبول.
He's like that. He's like Allah, that's enough. Yeah. So apparently when you call upon Allah, he's like saying like that's enough.
حضرت برش گردون آمد. تو اون اتاق از اون اتاق آوردش تو جمع که بود. وقتی آقا
And
زین
then
العابدین
he brought him back to that room, and that from that room they went back to the crowd that they were speaking in. Yeah, and that was a fascinating story. What do you think, Anna? Did you enjoy that
Like,
story?
yeah, it was very entertaining. But Shia Imams apparently are much stronger with much more superpowers, divine superpowers, than Muhammad. They are
Yes.
splitting the earth, talking with fish and whales or whatever it was, and like they just met a Shia whale, which is, yeah, and there is a
Yes.
sea under the earth. Like, wow, these Shia imams are so powerful. Like, they're real supermen.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but go on.
By the way, like, um Jonah, he lived inside the whale for 40 days, so I guess whatever the whale was eating, Jonah was eating as well to stay alive. So it suddenly turns into such a gross um
Yeah.
yeah, experience.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't think about it too hard. That's your problem. That's the mistake you're making here. By the way, guys, I have an endless number of these videos. Endless number of these videos. This Khurafat Kade has gathered these, and I could do this forever. Let me know if you want me to, because this is just a gift that just keeps on giving. If you want me to continue, let me know in the comments.